Shifting focus to Morocco in North Africa, where a debate is ongoing over the Israel-Hamas war. It's about the religious sermons that talk about the war. The debate centers on whether Islamic preachers or imams in Morocco should be allowed to give sermons which invoke jihad in regard to the conflict in West Asia. Some politicians and activists in Morocco have been voicing their concerns over the limitations being imposed by the Moroccan government on preachers on what they can or cannot say about the war. Such concerns were also raised in Moroccan parliament this week, with lawmakers claiming that imams in Morocco have been restrained to speak in support of Palestinians. However, Morocco's Minister of Islamic Affairs has pushed back on these claims. He said imams are welcome to denounce the Israeli aggression. However, he defended the prohibition on calls for jihad. Now, jihad is an Arabic word which means struggle or effort. In its most general meaning, it refers to live in accordance with the path of God, which could be achieved by internally finding one's faith or building a good Islamic society. However, it is also interpreted in a more militant term as a holy war, where the use of force is deemed necessary. Now, this term has come into use as a religious concept since the Soviet-Afghan War in 1979, when it was used to recruit volunteers to fight. The Moroccan minister cautioned about the multiple interpretations of jihad and said that putting limitations on its calls is necessary. Morocco, which is working to position itself as a non-radical Islamic nation, does not allow religious sermons being overtly political, because imams in the Arab nation are employed by the state and are connected to the government. But critics do not see the regulations as an effort to curb extremism, as questions arise on Morocco's stance on the ongoing war in West Asia. Morocco is among the 4 Arab nations who normalized ties with Israel by signing the historic Abraham Accords, a series of bilateral agreements brokered by Donald Trump in his first term as U.S. president in 2020. Along with Morocco, the UAE, Sudan and Bahrain also signed the deal and normalized ties with Israel. However, Moroccans have protested against this move. Since the Israel-Hamas war broke out last year, tens of thousands of Moroccans have hit the streets of major cities in the country, protesting Israel's actions and demanding the cutting of diplomatic ties.
We are gathered here to condemn the crimes committed by Israel, in particular the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh. This heinous act cannot go unpunished. We must confront all those who have normalized relations with Israel, because it is the enemy of people and has no future.
These protests have also united opposition politicians in Morocco who have joined hands with banned radical Islamist outfits in the country. So from what it appears, Morocco's foreign policy stance on Israel is creating internal troubles and rifts among its population. But will Rabat's crackdown on sermons and preaching about the war prevent the rise of radicalism, or will it give roots to an anti-Israel undercurrent driven by banned Islamist outfits and opposition?